at this stage, we might see a lot of violent conflict in Swaziland, but we're hoping that SADC will speed up the matter and resolve the political crisis in the country.
And you mentioned that, a team representing SADC is expected to, make a few announcements and probably send a delegation to visit your country. Do we know at this stage who exactly will be representing and leading that team?
President Cyril Ramaphosa did mention after the SADC summit in the Democratic Republic of Congo that as SADC, they've appointed a panel of elders, and this panel of elders involves former presidents in the region and ministers. Even though I don't have the full names now, but it involves highly reputable or respected individuals who are well versed with politics in the region, and we believe that they will try and do exactly what they did in Lesotho. By facilitating a political dialogue, because you must understand that what is happening in the Kingdom of Eswatini now is threatening the security, peace and security in this entire SADC region. So it is in this regard that SADC has been seized with the matter.
It is very concerning indeed. Now we talk about, the political and the security situation currently, plaguing Eswatini. Talk to me about just some of the, some of the things that are also, affecting a lot of countries, particularly in this region, like fuel and rising food prices. What's the situation there?
Even in the Kingdom of Eswatini, the political unrest was triggered by social issues whereby the government has neglected the health system. The government has been struggling or neglecting to pay elderly grants. The government has been refusing or neglecting to pay scholarships. There are no jobs. Food prices are high. So the way the people are living now, you will recall that even the United Nations released a series of reports whereby it was stated that about 70% of the population in the Kingdom of Eswatini lives below the poverty line. So with the escalating prices of basic necessities of life, it is now very difficult for a Maswati to survive. It is in this regard where we are seeing more people joining the calls for democratic reforms, because they are hoping that once King Mswati has been removed from power, maybe they will have a better life.
All right, Zweli, thank you so much for your time. That's where we have to leave it for this afternoon. Zweli Martin Dlamini, he's the Swaziland news editor, of course, speaking to us there with developments happening right there in Eswatini Kingdom, particularly allegations that King Mswati III's bodyguard has disappeared with weapons demanding democracy in the Eswatini Kingdom. Now, our attempts, as you've heard also from Zweli, to get the Eswatini government's reaction were not successful.